Let's start with the next sum of factorization, that is 3 Roman I. So here as you can see we have two terms, that is ax square and bx, and here the separator is plus. So in both the terms we have x common. So if we take x common from both the terms, in the first term we will be left with a, and we have taken one x, so one single x will be left here, plus from the second term as we have taken x common, so we will be left with only b. So here this is our final answer. Let's start with the next sum. So here also we have two terms and separator is plus. First term is 7p square and second term is 21q square. So 7 is the prime number, write as it is, and p square after it, plus 21. If we find out the factors of 21, we know 3 sevens are 21. So in place of 21 we can write 3 into 7, and we have q square, that we will write as it is. Now in both the terms we can see 7 is common, so take 7 common from both the term. In the first term if we take 7 common, we will be left with p square. Plus is the separator, here write as it is. We have taken 7 from the second term as well, so here we are left with 3 into q square. So this is our final answer. Let's start with the next sum. So here as you can see we have two separator, that is plus, and here we have 3 terms, and in each term we can see we have 2 and x common. So if we take 2x common from the first term, so we have taken the constant 2 and we have taken a single x, and we have 2 more x here, so x square, plus here also we have taken 2x, so we are left with y square here, plus from the third term also we have taken 2x, so we are left with z square. So this is our final answer.
Let's start with the next sum. As you can see here we have 1, 2, 3 separators and 1, 2, 3, 4 terms. So as you can see, if we want to take anything common from all these 4 terms, it's not possible. So we will take two terms separately and see whether we can take something common or not. Here in the first 2 terms, as you can see, m square is common. So take m square common from first 2 terms. In the first term you will be left with a, plus in the second term b. Close the bracket. Write the separator as it is. Next 2 terms if we see, we will see here n square is common. So take n square common, you will be left with b plus a. Now my dear students, as you can see here we have one term, here we have another term, and here plus is the separator. Now from the first term and second term we can take a plus b common, as in both the terms we have a plus b. B plus a and a plus b is same. For example, 2 plus 3 is 5 and 3 plus 2 is also 5. So we can take a plus b common from both the terms. So in the first term you will be left with m square, plus is the separator here, and in the next term you are left with n square. So this is our final answer. Let's start with the next sum. As you can see here we have one separator, here one separator, here one separator. Total 3 separators. So here one term, here another one term, here another. That means total we have 4 terms. So from the first 2 terms, as you can see, we can take L common. So if we take L common from the first term, we will be left with M. Plus from the second term we have taken L common. L into 1 is L. So as we have taken L common, 1 will be left over here. Plus is the separator, right as it is. From the next 2 terms, that is m plus 1, what you can take common? Nothing is common, that means 1 can be taken as common, because 1 is the factor of all the numbers or terms. So if we take 1 common, we know m into 1 is m, we have taken 1, so m will be left over here. Plus 1 into 1 is 1, we have taken 1 common, so here also 1 will be left. Now as you can see here, this one is the term and this one is another one term, and here plus is the separator. So from these 2 terms, as you can see, we can take m plus 1 common. So if we take m plus 1 common from the first, it will be left with this L. So L, right as it is, write the separator, that is plus. From the next term, as you can see, we can take m plus 1 common, it will be left with 1. So you will write here 1. So this is our final answer.
Let's start with the next sum. So here as you can see, in between this y and y plus z we have multiplication. So all together this is a single term, and here we have separator plus. Similarly here we have another one term. So in both the terms, as you can see, y plus z is common. So let us take y plus z common from both the terms. So if we take y plus z common from the first term, it will be left with a y, plus is the separator, write as it is. In the second term, as you can see, if we take y plus z common, then we will be left with 9 here. So this is our final answer.
Let's start with the next sum. As you can see here, we have minus, here plus. So 3 separator. So 4 terms are there here. So in the first 2 terms, as you can see, we can take 5y common. If we take 5y common, here we will be left with y. And here minus 4. Minus, as you can see, if we take minus common here, and here we can take 2z common. So here 4 2s are 8, so 4 will be left here, and z already we have taken common. Here we have taken minus common, that means this plus will be changing its sign. It will be minus because minus into minus is plus. As we have taken 2z common, so we will be left with y here. Now as you can see, this is a term and this is another term, and this minus is the separator here. So as you can see here, we have y minus 4 and here we have 4 minus y. So only 4 minus y or y minus 4 can be taken common here because other things are not common. So we write 5y here and here y minus 4. But here we can take y minus 4 common only if this is y minus 4, because y minus 4 and 4 minus y is not same. So we need to change this sign and make it y minus 4. So this minus will be considered as plus. So as we are taking minus common, so minus into minus, this will be plus. And here we have 2z. As we have taken minus common, so this will become y minus 4. Now as you can see, in this one and this one we have y minus 4 common, so take y minus 4 common. So in the first term you will be left with 5y, and here plus is the separator, plus 2z will be left in the second term. So this is our final.
Let us start with sum number 8. As you can see, here one separator, here another one separator, here another one separator, and here we have 1 2 3 4 terms. In all the 4 terms, nothing can be taken common. So we will take first 2 terms and see whether we can take anything common from these 2 terms or not. 10 can be written as 2 into 5 and 4 can be written as 2 into 2. So we can take 2 common from the numbers. Here we have AB, here we have A. So variable A can be taken common. So from the first term, if we take 2A common, we will be left with 5 and B, so 5B. Plus from the second term, if we take 2a common, then 2 into 2 is 4, so you will be left with 2, and a you have taken common, so nothing is left here. Plus in the second term, as we cannot take anything common, we can take 1 common because 1 is the factor of all numbers. So here we will be left with 5b plus 2. Now as you can see, this is a term and this is another one term, and in both the term we have 5b plus 2 common. So if we take 5b plus 2 common from this term, you will be left with 2a. Plus if we take 5b plus 2 common from here, then you will be left with this 1. So this is our final answer.
This sum is very important. Before starting with the sum, you need to arrange the terms here. So 6xy and minus 9x will be written side by side. Minus 4y plus 6. Why we are writing like this? Because then only if we take two terms, we will get something common. Else we will not get common. You just take other terms, you will understand it. So here from these two terms, we need to take 3x common, because 3 2s are 6, you will be left with 2 here, and x we have taken out, so y will be left over here. Minus, from 9 we have taken 3, 3 3s are 9, so 3 will be left over, and x we have taken, so 2y minus 3. Next we have minus, so write as it is. Here 4y and 6 we can take 2 common. If we take 2 common, you will be left with 2y here. We have taken minus common, so this plus will be changing to minus, because minus minus is plus, and here 2 3s are 6. So as you can see, by arranging only you will get this and this one common, else you will not get this common part. So we need to arrange it. Next we can see, we will take common 2y minus 3 from both the terms, that is this one and this one. So in the first one you will be left with 3x, and here separator is minus, so write minus, and in the second term you will be left with 2. So this is our final answer.